I am making a Halloween patchwork vest out of men's button-ups, and here's where we left off with the front pieces sewn up. So today I am going to start working on the little patches or applique. When it came to the applique, I really didn't know what I was doing, so I was testing what worked with the bat motifs. The first method I tried was cutting out my motifs with seam allowance, then pressing the bats with a piece of cardstock to try to help me press in some guides, but it didn't really help as much as I thought. So I decided to cut out a piece of interfacing that was exactly the size that I wanted my bat to end up, and repeated those ironing steps as best I could before taking it to the sewing machine to attempt to sew it. Since it's such a small piece of fabric, I sewed it up with some tissue paper underneath to keep it from getting caught by the feed dogs. This kind of worked, but I wasn't really happy with the results, so next I tried hand sewing the bat motif. I used the interfacing to give me a guide like last time. Additionally, I tried to cut off the ears of my motif since they seemed to be the hardest part to sew, but I still wasn't really loving the results. So I think it's time for me to pivot. I found this Heat Bond light sewable iron-on adhesive at Michaels. This Heat Bond paper was really easy to work with. I just ironed some of the paper to the fabric and cut out my applique bats, and then I could peel off the paper on the other side and iron it straight onto my vest. That test with the bat motifs made me confident enough to go ahead and cut out the rest of my applique.